give it to me, give it to you. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you, give it to me. Yeah. Man, what's good? What's good? Come on in, y'all. It's your man Rico. It's your man Rico. Rico the Opinionist. Y'all go ahead and share and like, subscribe. I got a couple of videos. I mean, a couple of things I like to say. And it's interesting that this one topic is really got us, I guess, black folks shut down, kind of split down the middle on which side you're on. And I've always been one of those persons who likes to kind of hear both sides and then kind of read the whole story. Because when we see videos and stuff on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, particularly TikTok and all that, when we get these quick videos, we do the natural thing. We get all in emotionally right away. And sometimes these quick videos are really horrific, and we make up our minds right away. But I like to think as long as these videos have been popping up, we have gotten better at just jumping to the entire conclusion without seeing all the information, or allowing yourself to calm down a little bit before you make that final decision. By the way, like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Go ahead and I'll give y'all a minute to share it with your friends. And by the way, while you're at it, don't forget to check out the description box on my YouTube channel. I'm there, in my Facebook page, Rico the Opinionist, Instagram, TikTok. And in that description box, it has my little PDF 50-page short story. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt, Conversation with Absent Biological Father Who Never Wanted to Be Found. It's only $10. $ Rico the Opinionist, OPINIONIST. Hey, if you hit me up, hold on one second. I'm gonna let the city do what it's gonna do. So if you decide to hit me up with the Cash App and the $10 payment, please send me an email address so I can send you that, because it's in a PDF format. I can get it right to you, right? Okay, this is what's happening. This is on my mind. Most recently, we saw a video of a man. I guess it had to be Chicago. It was in Chicago, and first you heard about a shooting that went on, right? And then you saw it was a shooting of a 14-year-old boy who was ordered by his mother to shoot. All right. Then you saw another video, plus you start reading the story. So I saw the other video, then I watched the story, right? And so according to witnesses and according to the story, all right, let's go. A man is arguing, let's do this. A woman stops by a pizza joint at 11 o'clock at night with her minor child in the car. And the video shows us, as well as witnesses and the stories told by folks who were there in the local news, they were having an argument. And then upon reading other information, I think it started off with his girlfriend, then he jumped in. And so when we got the video, we saw them already kind of going into it. So we saw him already worked up. We saw her blah, 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 blah. She's talking, he's talking. And then all of a sudden, we saw in the video, he says, hey, look, take your order or something one more time, what he was saying. She continued to talk. Next thing you know, bow, boom, bow. He popping her. Let me tell y'all something. When I saw that, I like, damn, dude, what you doing? Out of line. She didn't hit you, so what you doing popping her, right? And then, as I continued to read the story, I learned that she was texting the son in the car to, I guess, come in there or something. And when he came in, he saw the man punching her. And he reaches into his hoodie. He had a hoodie on, reaches into his jacket. He was fumbling. Y'all saw fumbling out there to get his gun. I want to know, what the hell is a 14-year-old doing with a gun? Before we get to any of the other stuff, y'all gonna have to answer these questions for me when I ask them. What is a 14-year-old doing with a gun? Why was she riding around with a loose gun and a minor in the car? Why was she doing that? And it's interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna slow it down. And so he came in there, yeah, he saw somebody attacking his mother. And he went there. Okay, I got y'all, because there are a lot of people saying, oh no, he attacking his mama, so he's protecting his mama. Got it. You're correct. But then, after he shot the man, he ran after him and shot him 2 more times. That's when the man died. Stop right there. That's when I said, oh, wait a minute. So if the man is running after having gotten shot already, that means he wasn't a threat anymore. But the boy ran after him. The 14-year-old minor ran after the man and shot him 2 more times, and the man died. And rightfully so, they were charged with first-degree murder. And then we find out the next day that all charges were dropped. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I don't agree with that. You know, and of course I've gone through social media and on my Facebook page, I'm hearing guys and ladies coming at me with, well, you know, he's protecting his mama, and I don't feel sorry for that nigga, and he got what he deserved, and what else? I know ain't no man gonna sit right here and let nobody punch his mama. See, I'm hearing a lot of, you know, emotional responses, and y'all are correct to feel that way about your mother. But see, I thought about the law. And as a community, we're gonna have to get past this emotionalism and understand the law. And the district attorney who dropped the charges, well, they did some background on her. I think she might be a slick little lesbian. Rumor has it. Raised by a mother and a grandmother, no man in sight. And so, what I don't understand is, where are the child endangerment laws? I mean, where are the child endangerment charges against that mother? Because there was the potential to ruin 2 lives. You know, what if the charges stood? That means that one black man is dead, and a black boy is going to jail or juvenile to 21 and may have to serve 10 to 15 more years once he turned 21. That one woman, because she controlled herself, could have caused the lives of 2 black men. And so we're so used to seeing that we don't think nothing of it. See, me, I'm a different kind of dude. Because I just did a video, go to my video. I just did a video on talking about women and their femininity. See, a feminine woman would not have been standing there arguing with an emotional man. This is not justifying anything. I want y'all to hear yourselves. Because Mr. Farrakhan talks about femininity all the time. And y'all know feminine women well, a lot of you probably don't know. But feminine women, mature women, don't argue with whoa, let me see. So, hey, Ina, Mary Max, what's up, Hassan? What's up, everybody? And so, feminine women don't stand and argue with emotional men. They don't do it. Women who are in tune with their nature as women, and they understand if they're alone, their femininity is their protection. But so you got these rough women out here, and this single motherhood thing is just ridiculous. And I don't need a man. I don't need this. My child, he don't need a father. All that kind of foolishness. Because when I watched that video, that lady didn't even hear him say, if you say one more time, she was so busy trying to let him have it. See, there's a lot of ways we can talk about this. It goes to the ultimate disrespect that women have for men in our community. Now, y'all want to talk about all day long, all you guys who think that there's no problem what happened. Now, the man should have hit the man mama. You're right. But the law states, once someone is fleeing, they're no longer a threat. Let me throw some at y'all. Y'all know all these cases where we've seen where police officers with chasing. It's some famous cases where black men were running away from the police officer. They were fleeing, snatched away from the cop, fleeing, and the cop shoots them in the back. Go Google those cases. And all those cops were found, most of them were found guilty because they broke the law. When someone is fleeing, did y'all know if someone breaks in your house and they get a chance to get outside your house, they're running and running in your front yard and down the sidewalk, you can't shoot them? But somehow, come on somebody, and this goes into the hatred that we have for black children, black boys, and black men. It's okay for a woman, a black female, to shoot a black, to not shoot, but order the murder of a black man. Now, follow me now. The initial shot, to me, was a son defending his mother. That initial shot, when you shoot somebody in the ass, he was down. That's why he hauled ass. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, this man put this lead in my ass. And so he's trying to run. But the boy ran. And y'all ignored a lot of stuff in this story. Those of you who are upset, who want to say, well, he's right. That's his mama. Did y'all know that the woman was so mad and in her feelings that she told her son to go and shoot the girlfriend or the other customer, go and shoot the other customer because they was laughing when they was arguing, when she was arguing with the man at first. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see that, did you? See, I read everything. I learned more and more about through Mary Max. Mary Max, what's up, girl? Read the story. Get all of it. You know, when they teach you this stuff in college and graduate school, you're doing papers, read the whole story so you can have commentary on all of it. You know, and by the way, for those of you who assume because people like me might disagree, we're not defending that batterer. We're not defending him. And so you can say how much, oh, hell, don't sympathy for that nigga. And somebody already doing memes about when I saw a meme that said, and let you know black people are not well in this country. Everything, they can find a punchline and everything. I saw the meme, it said when he yells, when he yells on my dead grandma, on my dead granny, and he go and visits them and he goes to visit his dead granny in 7 seconds or less. And that's another thing to you men and women, to those of us who are civilized, who are raised kind of right or well or decent. When y'all hear this new generation of mama raised boys, because that man that one was arguing with was raised by a single mother. He was raised by a single mama. And a lot of you single mama boys around here, they're right. His mama. Y'all acting a fool because a lot of y'all, just like me, raised by single mothers. So we have this single mother worship going on that blinds us from logic. And I heard all the questions. So will you let somebody hit your mom? First of all, would you let somebody punch your mom in the face? Stop right there. My mother never in my life ever behaved that way. Now, has my mother cut up in defense of me and my brother? Yes. But you think my mother has gone to the bank, gone to McDonald's, gone to Waffle House, stood in line in a restaurant and got into a verbal altercation with anybody, let alone a man, and she's being a single woman? My mother's a lady. I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, my mother is a lady. My mother is feminine, always been, even when she was a young single black mother, when she was young, she's always a lady. Did I tell y'all, when y'all listen to Nita Baker music, how feminine and soft and wonderful that music is? That's my mother. So you can ask me that question all day long, and I have to tell you no. I wouldn't have to worry about that. Because my mother, like so many other black mothers with good sense, my mother loved me enough not to put me in jeopardy. That woman didn't love her son. Did she put that boy's life in jeopardy? By the way, all you single tough-ass women out there, where your husband at? Where your man at? How come in the black community, black boys got to be surrogates because she can't have no man, because she can't keep the father, she ain't got no husband. So black boys at 6, 8, 10, 14, 15 got to risk their lives for you. See, that's what I saw. I saw a disrespectful, undisciplined woman arguing with a disrespectful, mama-raised, emotional boy. Grown-ass 32-year-old dude. And that woman, late at night by herself with her minor child with a gun in the car. She didn't have enough couth, enough self-respect, enough love for her child to not to put her child in danger. But y'all around here thinking she got a victory? Read the whole case. And then get to where I am as it relates to our race, our community in this country. We are out of line. We are out of order. And too many of our women are out of line. Dr. Umar, what you think about that? So black men are responsible for this woman's behavior, sicking her minor child out, sending her minor child out to commit murder. Then when he shot that dude, she told him to commit another murder. Yeah, she told her son that you already committed one murder on behalf of mama. Now go commit another murder on behalf of mama. We're going to get it together one day. You know, that bothered me. And that damn DA, Kim Fox, the one that tried to push Juicy Smollett through with his bullshit. Yeah, that's the same broad. So I'm not shocked by her decision making. No, we're going to have to cut it out. And no, he was not right in that situation. I don't know him. I know at that moment he wasn't right. And based on that woman's behavior, I don't know her either, but I know at that moment she wasn't right. Because see, when you're a woman who respects your womanhood, it don't matter whether or not you respect men or not, because you're going to behave as a woman. And a lot of our sisters have gotten out of their womanhood. That's the problem. That problem could have been solved had she been a woman. Now, y'all, what you mean? I'm telling you, I watched the video like y'all did. It didn't have to go there. It did not have to go that damn far. It did. And women talk so much. They will never. Y'all talk so much. And Minister Farrakhan and other preachers say a woman's mouth is sharper than a sword. It cuts through. And then some guys aren't built to take a woman constantly running. It's like you're sticking a needle in somebody's ear and it's an adjutant. And as I watched that video, I said, look at that dude. Look at him just as angry. And I'll tell anybody, when y'all hear a young black male, anywhere you are, yeah, on my dead granny, on my mama, slowly but surely, grab your keys, get your purse, get your hat and your coat, and get the hell out of that vicinity. Because he's finna cut a monkey shine. That's how these emotional boys act. They was raised by emotional people. You understand? Get your shit and leave. Said she knew that dude had an issue, but self-esteem wouldn't let her leave. And Kevin Jackson said she knew that dude. The thing is, Kevin, my man, women are just as arrogant and ego-driven and full of pride as men. That's what I'm saying. A lot of women have lost their womanhood. They traded off to be tough ass and boss bitches and feminists and all the foolishness that doesn't help us. Doesn't help the community at all. But I want to say shout out to all the feminine women in there. To all the feminine women in that still exist in our race. Because the damn fools have taken over and they've almost rewritten the narrative on what protection is. And I was looking all over social media. And these guys, all of them talking about women aren't protected. Yes, they are. Stop lying on black men. Black men protect their wives, their daughters, their nieces, their female cousins, their grandmothers, their mothers, their aunties. They even protect their platonic female friends. For you to be a Bama-ass simp to make a statement like that. That's why black women feel so unprotected. You know who feels unprotected? The bad bitches. The single savage bitches. The chicks who twerking in Africa, in Ghana. And at the castle where they walked enslaved Africans through before they put them on the ships and brought them over to America. Talking about this for the ancestors as they twerk their funky booties and on that sacred ground. Those are the hoes that are always talking about black men don't protect black women. The ones at home with their husbands are protected. The ones that got a man are protected. It's these ones that decide that they're gonna be bad bitches and boss bitches, the ones who protect. And also, like I've heard Mr. Farrakhan say something else. You can't protect something you can't who's not under your control. Why would a stranger like me go out and protect a chick who don't even respect me? Y'all seen in the last 25 years how black women don't, not all, but put this narrative out there that black men ain't shit, they ain't this, ain't that. Who want to jump up and protect that? Let me tell y'all how bad it is. Did y'all know there was people in that restaurant? I saw people run out of there. If there was a feminine woman saying, "Sir, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to," you know a man would have come to her rescue? Do y'all hear me? And see, if you're still connected to God and nature and the natural order things, you'll know what I'm talking about. I saw the video just like y'all did. There were men, there was some men in there, women in there. If she behaved as a sweet, feminine woman, a man would have come to her rescue. So all y'all said there was men in there. There no men. Men don't run out to rescue a ratchetness. Men don't go and try to protect ratchetness. Do y'all understand that? What pulls the manhood out of a man is a sweet, feminine woman. Y'all, all you tough-ass chicks out there, y'all keep in mind. That's how you want to get a man's attention? Act like a woman. You want to pull the essence and the masculinity of a man out of him? Be a feminine, soft woman. You'll be surprised how Superman capes just appear for you. But for a ratchet chick that's arguing with a beta male simp, he was a beta male simp, arguing back and forth that late at night. But he told her, "Stop talking to me, ma'am," and she didn't. Yeah, we just say, I agree, someone would have stepped in. I would. That's right. We all would have, Kevin, we all would have. We all would have stepped in. She was just a woman who was sitting there not bothering nobody. And they probably could have said, hey, let's say they got into it, had a little back and forth. Like, as soon as he got loud and ugly with her, we would all say, whoa, what's going on, bro? Man, this motherfucker, oh, she ain't got to be all that. And she stopped, and let's say, because the feminine woman, when she sees a man steps up, you know what she does? She completely closes her mouth and steps back and let the men handle it. But when you stand there like a man and you're a woman, you finna handle it, well, all the chaos ensues. Now, I don't know everything, but I know something. And for those of you who want to be mad, who want to be tough and shit, because y'all think that's a victory for single mother-raised boys, mama's boys, who all in their feelings about this shit. Yeah, when I saw it, I wasn't thrilled about the video, but I understood. Just like you said, when a woman gets out of a woman's place, she puts herself in whose place? And that heavy voice, rough, masculine woman was having words with a beta male emotional simp. And that's what happens. She's basically fighting what she's raising. Y'all know what I'm saying? And so I saw what somebody else said. Hold on one second. Okay. I saw what somebody else was saying. Well, I found it, and I'm on social media. I think these people have started a GoFundMe for that. But they were saying, well, her and her son need to move so they can have a fresh start. You know who needs a fresh start? That 14-year-old boy. He needs a fresh new mama. He needs a fresh new environment to get away from her. Because, see, y'all just start putting up pictures of him. He was an honor student. He was a sweet boy. But he ain't going to be able to make it to college if she continues to be his mama. Y'all understand that? And don't ask me where the father is. Because if she wanted a father for that boy, he would have been there that night. She would have got pregnant by a responsible man. But these women don't get pregnant by a responsible man. Yes, I'm going there because I'm sick of this bullshit. We acting like we don't have good sense. Maybe a lot of us aren't acting. A lot of us don't have good sense. We said, Rico, so you think a man should be putting his hands on his woman? You mean like, you think just out of nowhere? Of course not. Hold on one second. Something popping up over here. Let's see, ambulance and a fire truck. But anyway, you know, I've often said, I don't think the black community like black kids. You know, Mary Mack said, yeah, because they will forever be bound together by their trauma. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. That boy's gonna need therapy. You know, see, here's the message that I'm just being sent here. See, some people saying like, well, yeah, I'm glad he got what he got, because they'll send a message out that men can just hit women and get away with it. It's okay. No, it's not the message being sent. You know what the message is being sent? that a black male life, the continuous message that's being sent, a black male life ain't worth shit. Because if a police officer had chased after him and shot him in the back, everybody been raising holy hell. Oh my God, what he shoot him for? He was fleeing. You can't shoot. So I'ma say like y'all will say, what the young boy had no business shooting a man that was fleeing. And so I don't think those charges should have been dropped completely. I think that mama should get some child endangerment charges. Now the boy, he gonna need some deep counseling. Come on, y'all. That boy gonna need some counseling. And he probably needs some classes or something. But you just can't just get away and just kill somebody like that. You know, it's just amazing. Hold on one second. So we're gonna have to, think more, and we're gonna have to, put ourselves in a position where we can do better as in raising the next generation of children. Because we can't continue this. Ladies, y'all can't continue to do this. Y'all choose to be single mothers, then y'all make these poor ass decisions putting children's lives. Now I wonder if there was a daughter where she had called her 14-year-old daughter out to come help her. See, a lot of questions go to my mind. I wonder if she would have called a 14-year-old daughter, grabbed a gun, to come in there. I don't think she would have done it, because we don't value boys over girls. We value girls over boys. And you know damn well we can't have a society without boys growing into strong men to do the protecting. Who told y'all that a 8-year-old or 14-year-old is supposed to be a mama's protection? The mama is the one had him. She's supposed to protect him. It doesn't always have to be in a violent way. It's the way you protect a son or a daughter is the same way a wife and a girlfriend protects her boyfriend or husband. Act right. Be a goddamn. Hold on one second. Let me finish that point. Ezell said, if that was a dad calling his son to do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what if a dad called the son to do that? Good question, Ezell. Ina, she said he will be protecting his mama from the poor decisions for the rest of his life. That is correct. And he will have to suffer from his mama's poor decision for the rest of his life. And so I hope she hadn't put a wrong message in that boy's head the way so many young black men are. They've lost their lives trying to protect their mama. Mary Mack said, you took the thought right out of my head. That's right. Because when we start thinking about it and get the emotions out, that's nothing to celebrate. And Kim Fox in Chicago, you didn't do that lady any favors. She should have got at least second or third degree murder charge. Did about 5 years, at least, if not 7 or 8. And that boy need to be taken away from her, put with some people who gonna raise him. Because y'all say he's really smart. You say he's an honor roll student. He look like a healthy, handsome little kid. But see, as long as he get with that mindset of that heifer, that's another young black boy lost. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all all night. I think y'all get the gist of what I've said or what I'm trying to say. It's unfortunate. You know, I don't like this black men could just be anybody's scapegoat at any time. I don't like that, because I'm a black man. And a lot of y'all got black sons. And y'all don't feel what I feel. You know, y'all tell your girlfriends or the mothers of your children, behave so you won't, because when you don't behave, it put the rest of us in jeopardy. If my mother was somewhere acting a fool, my life would be put in jeopardy, because yes, I'm going to jump up and some punk going to get beat down and shot down. You're right. So if my mother truly loves me, she'll behave in a way that will not bring any drama to her and drama to me and my brother and my sisters. See, that mama didn't think about her son. She was thinking about herself. That woman, oh my God. She thought about winning that argument so badly that look at the bullshit that's happened. The spark that was in his eye forever. Oh, okay. Mary Mack said the spark that was in that 14-year-old boy's eye is forever gone. The thoughts are forever scorched by the incident. I'm willing to do counseling for the little brother. Y'all give me information. I ain't gonna talk bad about his mom or nothing. I probably shouldn't do it because I'd express my feelings, so I wouldn't be a good counselor for him. But I hope someone reaches out, and I hope it's a level-minded, logical person, and not someone to say, Son, you did the right thing, but you did the right thing initially. But second, but when you went after the man and shot him and killed him, that's where you were wrong. He needs to be told that. And your mother was wrong, because she could have ruined your life forever with her behavior. And so, mama, look, come closer, baby. I hope this is a life learned. You got off lucky. You did. You were given a pass. And I hope you go to church this Sunday and baptize your damn self. Get baptized. And I hope you go read a book or something. Let me tell you a video you can watch. Dr. Claude Anderson's Inappropriate Behavior. Maybe you can watch that movie. And then here's a book I want to assign to you, ma'am. It's called Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys. Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys by Dr. Jawanza Kunjufu. Then there's another book by Brother Michael Porter called Kill Them Before They Grow. Because you obviously don't know shit about raising boys. And also, just seek some therapy, ma'am. Seek some therapy. Ma'am, if you can hear me, seek some therapy, because you are way out of line. And don't be arguing with men at 11 o'clock at night in no damn restaurant or anywhere. Get into your femininity, ma'am. Look up some femininity coaches online or something to help you out. Because if you continue this route, ma'am, the next time you and, my God, your son are not going to be so lucky. So anyway, it's your man Rico the Opinionist. I had to get that off my chest, and I'm done with it. I just want to share my thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe right here on YouTube, Facebook, Rico the Opinionist Facebook group. Check out my PDF formatted book. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt, Conversation with an Absent Biological Father Who Never Wanted to Be Found. It's only $10. Cash App your boy, Rico the Opinionist, $ Rico the Opinionist. Please send me an email address once you hit me with that Cash App. Or if you don't want to get the book, just fool with me if you're cool with me. Hit your boy the Cash App anyway. $10 or more, you know. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy to share these thoughts. But I appreciate y'all listening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Mary Max, call me good when you get a chance. Peace. Hey, Shayna.